Welcome back to Zone of Gadgets. Today, we're looking at one of the most powerful, most refined, and most intelligent cameras ever made. This is the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II, a device that doesn't just capture the moment, it redefines what capturing a moment even means. If the first Alpha 1 shattered expectations, the Mark II takes that legacy, refines it, and turns it into a masterpiece built for the future of professional imaging. At first glance, the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II looks sleek and familiar. The compact, ergonomic body, the textured grip, the classic Sony design language. But beneath that familiar shell lies a camera that's faster, smarter, and more capable than anything that came before it. Inside, Sony's engineers have reimagined what a full-frame camera can be, not just through hardware, but through a eye-powered precision and seamless workflow evolution that lets you move from shooting to delivery faster than ever. Let's start with what makes this camera an engineering marvel, its heart. The Sony Alpha 1 Mark II carries a 50.1 megapixel full-frame Exmor RSCMOS sensor, capable of producing images so detailed, so pure, that every pixel feels alive. Each shot comes loaded with incredible clarity, stunning color accuracy, and astonishing tonal depth. This is the kind of resolution that doesn't just capture what's in front of you, it captures what it feels like to be there. The sharpness is breathtaking, the textures are lifelike, and the color accuracy brings a cinematic feel to every frame. Now combine that with speed. The Alpha 1 Mark II shoots at an incredible 30 frames per second using its electronic shutter. That's 30 full resolution, 50.1 megapixel images per second. Think about that. You're freezing fractions of time that even the human eye can barely perceive. For sports photographers, wildlife shooters, and action cinematographers, this is the kind of speed that turns near-impossible moments into masterpieces. Whether it's a sprinter breaking the tape, a bird taking flight, or a fleeting expression in a portrait, the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II ensures you never miss a beat. But speed means nothing without control, and that's where Sony's AI-driven autofocus system takes the spotlight. The AI processing unit inside the Alpha 1 Mark II doesn't just track subjects, it understands them. It uses deep learning to recognize human faces, eyes, animals, vehicles, and even intricate patterns in unpredictable motion. It's not just reacting, it's predicting. You can recompose your frame, change angles, or move erratically, and the autofocus locks on like it's reading your mind. For professionals, this means fewer missed shots and more creative freedom. It's like having an assistant who never blinks, never hesitates, and always finds your subject. The real magic, though, happens in how Sony blends this speed and intelligence with its color, science, and image processing. Thanks to the Bions XR processors, the Alpha 1 Mark II handles massive image data effortlessly. The results? Virtually no rolling shutter, breathtaking dynamic range, and stunning low-light performance. You get silky shadows, rich highlights, and skin tones that look natural, not overprocessed. Whether you're shooting in bright daylight or dim candlelight, this camera adapts with elegance. And let's talk about video, because the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II is not just a still camera. It's a cinematic tool in disguise. It delivers 4K recording oversampled from 5.8K without pixel binning, ensuring extraordinary sharpness and color fidelity. You can record up to 4K 60p in Super 35mm mode, producing smooth cinematic visuals that rival high-end cinema rigs. Combine that with Sony's S-Cinetone color profile and 10-bit for 2222 internal recording, and you've got film-grade results straight out of the camera. Whether you're capturing documentaries, commercials, or short films, the Alpha 1 Mark II makes professional production feel effortless. And when you switch to slow motion, the magic continues. The high-speed readout of the sensor allows for silky 120 fps recording, so you can relive the most dramatic moments in crystal clarity. Pair that with the camera's real-time tracking autofocus, and every movement, every blink, every splash, every expression feels alive. Of course, it's not just about performance, it's about the experience. The Sony Alpha 1 Mark II gives you an evolved workflow designed for professionals who need speed and reliability. The dual SFexpress Type A and SD card slots ensure fast transfers and backup flexibility. The Wi-Fi 5 GHz connectivity lets you move images to your devices in seconds, while USB-C 1, OGBP's support makes wired transfers lightning fast. From capture to delivery, Sony designed every step to be seamless because professionals don't have time for bottlenecks. The viewfinder, one of the most immersive in the world, now offers selectable frame rates from standard to high and even higher modes. You can shoot with zero lag and full confidence in what you're capturing, with every frame appearing exactly as it is, crisp, responsive, and accurate. The balance between display quality and refresh rate gives you total control depending on your environment. It's not just a viewfinder, it's an extension of your eye. Reliability is another cornerstone of the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II. The body is built with magnesium alloy construction, dust and moisture resistance, and refined button ergonomics. It's solid, yet lightweight, strong, yet agile, perfect for professionals working in extreme conditions. Whether you're in a desert, on a mountain, or in the chaos of a live event, this camera performs with unwavering confidence. And then there's the attention to detail that Sony brings to usability. Every dial, every menu option, every port placement feels considered. The shutter mechanism is designed for durability and precision. The grip is sculpted for all-day comfort. The new menu layout and customizable buttons ensure that you can access critical functions instantly. When you're in the field, every second counts, and the Alpha 1 Mark II respects that. One of the most underrated yet powerful aspects of this camera is how it integrates with Sony's ecosystem. Pair it with G Master lenses, and you unlock the full potential of that 50.1 megapixel sensor edge-to-edge sharpness, perfect bokeh, and breathtaking depth. And when it comes to remote operation or tethered shooting, Sony's Imaging Edge software allows seamless control and file transfer, turning the Alpha 1 Mark II into a complete production powerhouse. Sony also pushed sustainability and accessibility with this generation. The packaging uses more eco-friendly materials, and the interface is refined for easier navigation for all users. These small touches show how Sony balances innovation with responsibility, pushing technology forward while thinking about its impact on the world. When you combine everything, the speed, the intelligence, the image quality, and the usability, you realize that the Sony Alpha 1 Mark II isn't just another upgrade. It's the ultimate tool for professionals who demand the best and refuse to compromise. It's not just about taking pictures. It's about capturing emotion, telling stories, and creating art that lasts. Thanks for watching. And if you're as fascinated by innovation as we are, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most advanced tech. This is Zone of Gadgets, and we'll see you in the next one.